My mom is saying I should be grateful to her for giving me $30,000 worth of debt and is telling me to just take the hit on this one and declare bankruptcy. So I told her we'll see how the police like that, and now she is panicking. This nightmare started about a year ago when I was finishing college. I got a credit card bill in the mail from a company I'd never used. I only had one credit card that I always paid on time, so seeing this confused me. I called mom and she casually mentioned she'd added me as an authorized user on her card, said it would help build my credit. I thought that was actually nice of her, so I didn't question it. Red flag number one, fast forward to last month. I'm moving across the state for my first real job after graduation. Found the perfect apartment, applied confidently since my salary was double their minimum requirement. 3 days later, application denied. I figured it was a mistake. Then the letter came explaining it was my credit. I laughed it off at first. I'd been responsible with money my entire life, but something told me to check my credit score anyway. 490. My stomach dropped. I had 9 accounts I'd never opened. 3 were already in collections. The amounts were staggering. Electric bill for $2,000. Credit card maxed at $8,000. Another card at $12,000. Store cards, medical bills, all with my name and social security number. I started making calls. The electric company confirmed the service address was mom's current house. Same with 2 of the credit cards. Everything pointed to her address, not mine. I didn't want to believe it. Mom had always been there for me. She wasn't perfect, but she'd never outright betrayed me. I called her, voice shaking, and explained what I found. She sounded genuinely shocked, said I probably got hacked and someone was using my information. She seemed so convincing that I actually felt relieved. Maybe it really was identity theft from some random criminal. My best friend Shelby disagreed. She said I needed to file a police report immediately, or I'd be stuck paying everything. She'd seen her cousin go through something similar and it destroyed his life for years. I filed the report that weekend, gave them all the account information, addresses, everything. Then I called mom to let her know I'd reported it. I expected her to be supportive. Instead, she got weird, started insisting I needed to cancel the report right away, said it wouldn't do any good and I was just wasting police time. I told her I couldn't cancel it. $30,000 would ruin me before my life even started. I'd never get an apartment, a car loan, maybe even struggle to get certain jobs. That's when her voice changed, got quiet and cold. She said I had to cancel it because she was the one who opened the accounts. I couldn't breathe. Asked her to repeat that. She admitted everything, opened the accounts over the past 3 years, used my information because her credit was already destroyed, said she planned to pay them off, but things got hard after she lost her job. I was furious. Asked how she could do this to her own daughter. She actually had the nerve to say I should be grateful that she let me go to college, so the least I could do was take the hit on this one and declare bankruptcy. I reminded her that scholarships and grants paid for college. She contributed exactly $0. She switched tactics, started crying, saying bankruptcy wasn't that bad, that it only stays on your record for 7 years and I'm young enough to recover, that a police investigation would destroy her life. I asked if she thought about destroying my life when she stole my identity. She called me selfish, said real family doesn't send family to jail over money, that she made a mistake and I was blowing it out of proportion. I told her we'd let the police decide if identity theft and fraud were mistakes or crimes. She started screaming that I was ungrateful, that after everything she'd done for me, this was how I repaid her. I hung up. She's been calling nonstop for 3 days, leaving voicemails begging me to drop the charges. My aunt called yesterday saying I'm tearing the family apart, but my credit score is 490. I can't rent an apartment, can't finance a car, can't start my adult life, all because my mom decided her problems were more important than my future.